And I also want to make it very easy for you to start a business. Because most of you have some little money, others you don't have money, and you're like, Eja, how do I start a business? Starting a business shouldn't be that bad and should not be that extremely expensive. All you need to do is having some little experience in something. So long as you are capable of bringing goods and services to the market, then you have a business. All you need is just get registered, get incorporated, and before you know, organize a team and yourself and start providing goods and services. So I want to share with you one of the biggest secrets that has made us and has made more people who are money mongers have that extra money that the rest of the people don't have. Now, the first thing you need to know is, why do you get into the business? Why do I get into business? How do I start a business? There is a very big problem. Because you don't understand these details, you don't understand these dynamics, that's why businesses don't last 7 years. Most of businesses in town, after 7 years they are closing, we are getting new business. After 7 years, the same thing. Now the question is, as money mongers, how are we going to help you stop this craziness of starting and closing businesses? When do the businesses not make profits? Of course they close. So the first thing, the easiest way to start a business and the starting point is actually finding people's pains. Problems and pains, these are businesses. Every business you see on this world has a problem it is solving. Every business you see has a pain it is alleviating. Every business you see has a gap it is filling. Now, when you are going to start a business, the biggest question is, which pain are you removing? Which problem are you solving? The problem we have here in Toro and the entire Uganda is, when you see someone has started a restaurant and he's having so many clients, you are like, wow, hotels are going to work. So let me also start a hotel. You come in and it doesn't work. Before you know it, you know kombuchas are also working. You get into kombuchas. Before you know it, it's not working. So the issue is not about what is working. The issue is about, which problem are you solving? And you're not going to solve everyone's problem. There is a segment of the market whose problem you have to solve. And of course, you don't need to have everyone buy from you to become rich. I don't need to get 47 million Ugandans, all of them to buy from me to be rich. If I could get just a small percentage of the people that I can serve genuinely, I can solve their problems, that percentage is going to make me rich. That is it. Even the greatest tycoons are not serving everyone of us. They have a segment of the people they are trying to solve. So businesses represent problems and pains the communities are actually facing. Now, what am I suggesting here? I'm suggesting that if you want to start a business, don't look at what is working. Look at what problem are you solving. And of course, don't assume people's problems. That's another dangerous move. You can sit down and predict, like, people have these problems. No way. The issue is, you need to study and have a market research to enable you to decide whether these people have a real problem or this problem is seasonal and will not again exist. So you need to know there are so many dynamics you have to look into here. You need to know which problem are you solving. So you're of course solving big problems in a space, and we are the people who are giving you the best here from the region. So we are covering news, we are giving you what you don't know about Toro, we are giving you what the best programs here in the region. Why? Because there is a gap, there is a pain, people when they can actually watch theirs. And of course there is what we are solving. In Money Mongers, we are solving a specific problem. We are trying to help you who wants to start a business and you're failing to get started. We come here, give you the motivation, give you the skill, and sometimes give you the connection to get you started. That's a very big problem, and no one is doing it here. In the whole region, no one is doing this program, helping people understand the concept of money and helping them, giving them the knowledge they really need, not the knowledge they want, but the knowledge they need to get them started. So that's the problem we are solving. We want everyone to start his business. Everyone can start his business. Everyone can start a business as long as he understands the concepts of business. And we are saying today that business represents problems. Now, before you start saying that the business is not moving out, the question is, are you really solving a problem? Which problem are you solving? Or you are just opening up a shop, hoping and praying that things are going to work out? That doesn't work, my brother. It doesn't work, my sister. All you need is to take time, understand what people are going through, what they actually need, and provide it at the price that they can afford. Because if you're solving a problem that I cannot, if I have a problem and I cannot afford the money you are solving it at, then you're not helping me. So, I mean, we are not in business to make money, honestly. We are not in business to make money, as we shared the other time. We don't make money, we actually take money from people. So you cannot come to solve my problem and ask me the money I cannot afford, and you expect that you are solving a problem for me. Sometimes you can ask too high prices I cannot afford, and sometimes you can ask too low prices that even I get scared if you are actually serious at solving my problem. So you need to understand the dynamics of your market. Which problem are they facing, or which pains are they going through, and how much money are they willing to invest to get rid of the problem you're solving? That's why most businesses are failing here in town. Fort Port, here businesses are failing. People are actually surviving by chance. Why? Because there is no specific problem. Most people who are starting businesses, they're just starting out of a bad wagon. They're just coming up. Like, okay, let me start a boutique. Okay, let me start a hotel. Okay, let me start a food delivery company. I mean, you ask them. I normally meet them at my office there. And I ask them, which problem are you solving? And someone is not clear and is in business. So we are not in business of asking clients money. We are in business of solving clients' problems at a price. That one should be key. We are in the business of solving problems. People who have grown rich, people who have accumulated enough income, as the people who have put money aside and concentrated on solving problems. Therefore, if you're going to start a business, ask yourself, which problem are you solving? And how far can you solve it? Then understand the people you're trying to help. The question is, the money you are charging them, can they afford it? If that is yes, then you're in business. As long as the problem exists, then you're in business. So I think that one should be very clear, ladies and gentlemen, that you are not in business of asking people's money. You are in business of solving people's problems, taking their pains away. And why they give you that money you are asking them is to enable you keep solving their problems and the problems of their friends and relatives and the strangers who will come with the same problem. So that is the case. That's if we are in a business, for example, I'll give an example of the bars. We have bars here in Fort that are actually doing well. I will not mention the names, and we have similar bars which are not doing well. They are all selling same bottles of beers, wines, whisks, but others are working, others are not working. Why? Because some of them concentrated in solving certain problems, in serving those people who want to drink alcohol and the rest of the things, and others are not even clear on which problem they are solving. And so is shops, wholesale, retails, etc. So in short, business is about solving people's problems and solving them extremely well to the point that the client will acknowledge you that you've actually solved their problem. That is very key. So one, you need to find their problems. Two, we are in a business of helping clients achieve their ambitions. You know, if you're not solving my problem, then you are helping me achieve my ambition. So if your business is not in actually solving the problem, I give an example, like these mineral waters, these packaged waters that are selling. Imagine you are leaving home, you're in town, you get thirsty and nowhere to get water. So these people are packaging water, however it's very expensive, you know, like 1.5 liters of packaged water is actually 2,000. Yet a jerrycan of water is 500. But the question is, they are solving a problem. That Angel, who is thirsty in town, may not need tap water, which is 500, but this water has been refined, has been packaged well, and placed in a shop next to my office where I can go and grab a bottle or two and drink and quench my thirst. So they are solving my problem.